Hello there, you positively awesome people! Welcome back to Death Stranding. Let us make some deliveries up into the mountains. Why don't we? Let's see. We have for the geologist, which is to the southeast, and the paleontologist, which is straight south.
You've been tasked with delivering chiralium scrubbing agents to a geologist of ours. He's been exposed to dangerous levels of chiralium during his latest excavation, and is exhibiting all the associated symptoms. The strata he's dug into apparently contains a fossil beach dating back to the end of the Cretaceous period. Now, I'm told that could be a significant discovery should it be confirmed. But we'll never know for sure if he can't decontaminate the site and carry on with his work.
Yes, we'll take that one. And we'll also take this one, antimatter bomb delivery. Shoot, okay, maybe, okay.
A paleontologist of ours needs an antimatter bomb for an important excavation. Seems the strata he's attempting to reach is beneath a layer of tar, and he has no choice but to resort to drastic measures. The bomb is safely secured in its case, but if you're careless and break the damn thing, you know what'll happen.
Kaboom! Okay. Handle with care, avoid impact, less than 40% damage. I was thinking going to the geologist first because he's closer. I think we're gonna go to the paleontologist first. Yes, because it will be easier to make a zipline network that way.
A geologist of ours has been studying fossils as part of his research into prehistoric extinction events. He's been out there conducting excavations for a while now and has begun to suffer the effects of chiral contamination. No doubt the result of excessive exposure to chiralium.
Yes, we kind of went through this already.
Until the site is properly decontaminated, his work can't proceed. Nor will his health improve. So we need you to bring him some chiralium scrubbing agents.
The stratum the team was investigating dates from the end of the Cretaceous period, the time of the infamous mass extinction, which brought the reign of the dinosaurs to a close, leaving small mammals to inherit the Earth. It's the most recent of the Big Five, and one of the largest mass extinctions the world has ever seen.
But not the largest,
In any event,
just one.
Our team found something truly remarkable. Can you guess what it was? A fossil beach. If that is indeed what it is, then he has made a tremendous discovery. Therefore, Sam, it is essential that you deliver those chiralium scrubbing agents as soon as possible.
One more thing, Sam. For this run, you'll be transporting an antimatter bomb. A British paleontologist working on a dig says he needs it. Apparently, the fossils he wants to study are buried deep beneath tar, and the only way he can get to them is by blowing it wide open. Now, hopefully I don't need to tell you to be extra careful when handling high-yield explosives. But in case I do, make sure you keep that container in one piece, no matter what.
Alrighty then, I've already done this. I have 4 PCCs on me and 4 or 5 ladders. And this is gonna be... oh, fudge. This is gonna be a lot of... 1 out of 9. Alright.
Sam, I'm sure you haven't forgotten, but you need to be extremely careful with that antimatter bomb, especially when transporting it by a carrier or vehicle. Any irregularities should trigger an alarm. Don't ignore it.
Any strong impact may cause it to kabloom. An alarm will sound when this cargo is at risk. So I thought I was gonna use my PCCs for making ziplines. I might have to use them to make timefall shelters, at least inside our chiral network. Maybe I should go to the geologist first then, because maybe they have some. I could just recycle some chiralium.
Order assigned.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. Guys, I feel very strongly. Oh, here we go. Chiral crystals. Here. I feel very strongly that I should be carrying some of those container sprays things. Here, take some of my hand crystals. You'll need them more than I do. And I'll take them out immediately. Yes, thank you. Bye-bye. Don't care about you. Get out of here. I need to fabricate these. Yes. I'll hang one on the tool rack immediately. Carry the other one on the back. And now we go.
Thank you for your contribution.
Because we're in the mountains, and it's probably gonna snow. The entire way. See, I built that zip line over there.
Sam, so Hartman told you all about the lake.
Indeed.
How the attack that created it changed his life forever. Well, not only did he lose his family, he very nearly lost himself. For 21 minutes, he was in a state of cardiopulmonary arrest. Under normal circumstances, he would have died. Therapeutic hypothermia saved his life. But the 21 minutes he spent on the other side had a lasting effect on him.
Yep, we know.
Perhaps due to the shock, his Doom's abilities seem to have increased.
Didn't know that.
And now he takes every opportunity to walk the beach in search of his family.
We knew that. Speaking of.
My apologies, Sam. You came all this way to visit me, yet I neglected to give you a proper farewell.
It's fine.
Do be careful out there. As I mentioned before, this region is rich in memories of death and extinction. It should come as no surprise that BTs are sighted here more frequently. Perhaps you recall the models in my lab. Their designs were all based on eyewitness accounts. Though I suppose they must have struck you as strange, considering the many times you've come face to face with the real McCoy.
Real McCoy. More BTs, you kept interrupting me while I tried to do things. I need to learn the whole plot a route thing. If we're gonna go here... Oh. Bowels. Okay, so if we make multiple markers... So let's say we go here, here, I feel maybe the mouse would be better. Here. Go there, then we kind of go here, and then we swing up here, just straight north here, and then we go southeast all the way in there, and then there. So that's a route, right? Oh, wait. So we go to there, and then to there. See, we're drawing lines, and then to there. Now I have a route plotted here. So see, can barely, very faintly see it. Now I don't see any routes in my compass. No routes on the compass. Routes on... Oh. No routes when Odra decking.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Could be because... Wait, I have a thought. I have a thought. Could it be this? I mean, if I have to have markers on, then no. Might have something to do with that. So we're just gonna have to go about it the normal way. See? Immediately, we have some time falls now. Anywho, a lot of things are going on right now. Apart from the Christmas bells. We have the whole thing with Hartman. We are very fortunate that every time we need to speak with him, he is not on the beach. I mean, sure, he's only there for 5 minutes at a time. Or was it 3 minutes? 21 minutes awake, 5 or 3 minutes on the beach. But yes, we are very, very fortunate that he always has time for us when we need him. And then there's the whole... So Deadman has no... I keep getting Ha and Ka mixed up. He doesn't have the thing that's... So, that's the Ha, right? I'm not gonna bother with the extra stuff right now. So Deadman has no Ha. I'm actually gonna I'm gonna that's the wrong one. We have mail too. Egyptian views of the brain. Was it? It was something with the Egyptians. Ha and Ka? The spiritual self is a Ka, the physical vessel is a Ha. He has a Ha, but not a Ka. I got it turned around. So he doesn't have a Ka. Because he is made up of dead people. Literally. And then there's a dead man who is really dead. Most of the day. Every 21 minutes he kind of dies, and then he has to resuscitate himself 3 minutes later. I guess 3 minutes is some kind of hard limit before the brain kind of starts rotting away. And then there's Die Hardman. It's probably gonna be very difficult to kill, thus the name, and he has something to do with Mr. Clifford. Clifford Unger. Still don't know exactly what. But that's what we're here to find out. While we are just transporting stuff up into the mountains. And everything's gonna be ruined because freaking time falls now. I remember there was quite a bit forward before we need to go to our left, which is to the east. Yes, gonna keep that in mind. Also, we have Lou back. Lou is with us again. That's nice. He's very sad, though. The whole Sam's backstory and everything. His pregnant wife got void outed. Now, we don't know exactly if she was already dead and Sam was just hiding her, or if she... Freaking hell. BTs. Speaking of BTs. Or if she died and then was BT'd. Void outed. Don't know. Not really important, but their unborn son was supposed to be named Lou, and so we're now carrying Lou with us, so... I'm gonna go up here, alright? Let's take a little side trip away from all the BTs, because I have nothing to... It is good to have you back. I have no hematic grenades or anything, because I didn't think we would fucking contend with BTs on the way. Okay, this is gonna be... Yeah, we're kind of on the right way, so it's fine. We'll just go high up into the mountains. Up into the mountains we go. And then we have the whole thing about the Death Stranding. Of course there are BTs here, because there are ruins here. Hi. Well, at least now we can see them. About the big extinctions tying into the Death Strandings. Which is kind of weird because they had handprints on the fossils. And as far as we know, they were no humans 65 million years ago. I mean, if it's some kind of parallel universe, matter antimatter universe, it is very possible that the other universe could very well contain human beings and such, and then that's their handprints. Just a duck walking in the snow. Ooh, ho, ho, ho. So that could be an explanation for that. Oh. 3 of them. One's on the ground. I don't think we've really seen BTs on the ground before. I mean, of course they gotta keep showing us new stuff because we saw the baby BTs. That's a very scary sound. Hopefully that was a BT. And oh, there's a fast one. Man, you are worth so much chiralium. I wish I had some. I wish I had the hindsight is 2020, man. And I was just aiming for that piece of cargo. No, let's not. I'm just gonna sneak by here. Don't need to hold our breath yet. Oh, this is what I get for saying that BTs are no longer scary. Oh, hi! Weren't you there before? Oh, no, there are two of you! And two of you there! Oh, no! No. Well, at least we don't have to suffer any abnormally loud grenade sounds this time, because that kind of screws over everything. Audio-wise. Oh, okay. I think if we're just careful, we can just about sneak through here. Gonna hold our breath a little bit. Oh. He's right there! He's right there! He's right there! Oh, he knows I'm here. I have a feeling. And the containers are already damaged. Because of course they are. No, that's not what I meant to do. Okay. I was gonna go for the big chiral crystal hand. I think not. I think we're just gonna keep going this way. Oh? Oh. Jeez. I just tried to Oldra deck for you, but you weren't there. And now all of a sudden you're here. Ooh. At least we have a new silver hand. I bet there's a juicy memory chip or something in these ruins. The ruins of the old world. There's gotta be something here. So many ruins up here in the mountains. Why are there ruins up here in the mountains? That just shows that this must have been a lower elevation before the Death Stranding, because I'm pretty sure we haven't built this many houses up in the mountains. Okay, we can stand up now. Are we? These containers suck ass. Let's put them down. All 8 of them. Offload them. Dang it. Stop forcing me to do the confirm thing. Or allow me to just... Oh, you were really damaged. Well, I guess all of them are. Up. And it's already gone. I'm missing one. There you are. Trudge away. And of course I'm... Yeah, it was. It really was. And of course it gets worse. But we're almost there. We're almost there. If we go to that sign over there, I mean, I guess I can remove these markers because they do me no good. Take away. I guess there's a plotted route there. That's my bait. Okay, we're gonna put you down again. Just throw you down into the snow, and we're gonna equip you. Hang you on the tool rack. Changes will be undone because you have to go down to the confirm button. Well, gee, that's a lot of snow, my dude. I'm just gonna try and get as many of these as possible while I can before it's there we go. Let me just... Now that's some snow. That's snow. That's a lot of snowfall. Okay. Come on. Okay. Yep. At least one of them is gonna be ruined. Let's go, Sam. Container damaged. As long it's not ruined. I can't see crap. Is this another whiteout? It might be. I'm gonna have to brace against the wind. I have no idea where I'm going. Because I can't see anything. We're going eastish. That's good. That's the most dangerous. Well, immediately. That's the most dangerous things with these whiteouts. Cannot see anything, so you can't see where you're going. Fortunately, our map still works, but we're still gonna have to climb a freaking mountain to get over there. Oh, fine. Oh. I think this should mean we're heading in the right direction. Because we definitely need to scale a little bit of mountain. I have no idea what Sam is doing. I'm just trying to get him to climb. Yep, a little bit this way. Easy now, Sam. Vicinity of Craftsman. It's been a while since I built that one. Oh man, this is bad. Yeah, the containers are ruined. I get it. Okay, I think. Can we get down here? You think? Ooh, very precarious. Ooh. Gotta be very careful where we're stepping down. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Hey, we should have fallen there. We should have fallen. We should have fallen. Okay, this looks like a safe place to go down. Ooh. Just go down this way. I can't see shit. You can see some. Yep. Let me guess, it's gonna clear up just as we get to the geologist. Well, no. We got in there, but I still don't know exactly where they are. Yeah, at least, of course it cleared up. I don't really see. Oh, that was. Sam, get up. I see the sensor poles. I don't know what this is, but Sam, I said I don't know what this is. This is, but I'm gonna pick it up. Was that the alarm for the something's gonna blow? Hypnotes. I'm very amazed that that particular piece of cargo hasn't really been ruined yet. They should. You remember the toxic waste? That's the kind of protection we need for the toxic waste. Same one they use for the antimatter bombs. Oh, I am gonna buy me so many. Well, not buy, but create me so many container sprays. Hi. We here. How bad is the cargo? We'll see. Yes, complete the order. Deliver all 8 containers, so it's a good thing none of them get ruined.
Delivering cargo.
Can I come into the shelter? Into the warmth? Just for a little bit?
Sam Bridges. Oh, thank God for that. I was worried you might not get here in time. But then I've done nothing but worry of late. I've been haunted by those visions you doom sufferers see. That end of days stuff. I put the nightmares down to fatigue. The possibility of chiral contamination never even occurred to me. It's just lucky we caught it before the suicidal stage. Dying's not an option. My research is nowhere near complete. It's not just my life you're saving here. It's my life's work.
Vision of the end of days?
I wonder if I'd ever see these meds. I guess you really are good at what you do, huh? Thank you.
That's kind of news to me. I thought Dooms was just being able to sense the BT things. But cargo well, we didn't. Well, a little bit of damage there. Yeah, I didn't realize we were also getting visions of the end days.
Oh, yes. Right then. If you'd do the honors.
Yes. I feel like I need to check which of those... You know, the cargo things. They improve my stats when I level them. I need to check which one made me able to hold my breath for longer. I feel like I'm gonna need that one. Unless I just buy a freaking... I say buy, but I mean fabricate. Anti-BT gun. That's a lot of strands. Climbing anchor level 2, what's the difference? Interview with a geologist. Snails? Snail icons, alright.
And just like that, I'm part of the UCA. With access to a treasure trove of historical research materials. Studying this fossil beach should be a good deal easier now. Assuming I can prove once for all that that's what it is. Honestly, though, I'm just excited I can finally share these findings with everyone. Can you believe I found chiral deposits in strata dating back 65.5 million years?
No.
Evidence of an ancient death stranding.
How?
Chiral matter has existed on Earth since long before the dawn of man. This stratum is proof of that. Look at this, Sam. Do you see that black fissure there? We believe this is the source of the Chiralian readings. In the distant past, earthquakes caused frictional melting along fault lines, producing layers of what is known as pseudotachylite. We call these layers fossil earthquakes. Extending the principle, our fissure here is what one might term a fossil beach. The presence of Chiralium in this of all strata cannot be a mere coincidence. It strongly suggests that beaches must have appeared during the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event. And not just then. The chiral network has recovered data suggesting that similar fossil beaches were discovered in strata corresponding to other extinction events too. That would seem to indicate the Big Five and all other major extinctions were accompanied by the appearance of beaches. In expanding the chiral network, you've helped us glimpse a pattern in these scattered points of data. You've furthered our individual research projects and ensured that it is only a matter of time before we recover all we have lost and solve every mystery that remains. But this is only the beginning. See this through, Sam, and there's no telling what we might learn.
I am definitely in favor of some learning.
Access delivery terminal.
For a last meal, only pizza will suffice. From Peter Englert. Sam is a bit tired, though. So each of the 5 extinction events were probably followed by a death stranding, or not followed by, but the death stranding happened in conjunction with each of the 5 extinction events, which has already been, you know, mentioned before. Yes, keep yourself warm, Sam. And they've also said before that yes, Chiralium is definitely has been here since probably before the dawn of man, since forever probably. Because it didn't just show up out of nowhere, Big Bang and then everything. So, but everything didn't exist at the Big Bang, right? Because Big Bang happened and stuff happened and things expanded and gravity and just took so very long time, and then stars started being born, and then they exploded, and they created more stuff, and then more stars created, and then more stars exploded, and even more stuff. Somewhere there, Chiralium came, I guess. Is what we're going with. Alright, let us recycle these, because we don't need them. Yes, yes, good. Blah, 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 blah. Go away. I will... Tell me more about this. An improved version of the climbing anchor. Its more compact form enables more anchors to be packed inside a single container. More durability and timefall resistance. 30 meters. Alright. So... Not longer ropes, but more. I'll take one. And I'll take 3 of these. Thank you very much. Because I'm gonna have to use one right away. Because you see how damaged the antimatter bomb thing is. I also... Here, lost cargo. Forgot. Here you go. Take it. Take it all. No, cargo entrusted? Sure. I thought it was for that guy. Standard orders? Do you will... Yes. Sure. Because I feel like these are stuff I'm not gonna do, so we can just bot them away.
Thank you for your contribution.
I'm gonna use AI here instead of being extremely scared of it like we are in the real world. Yep. Okay. Drop you off then immediately. Yeah, I don't have it, I know. That was an entire. I mean, it looks a little better. Just a tad, though. Container damage 72%. All right, keep that offloaded. No, keep it offloaded. We are gonna restore it completely. So it's at 72%. We're gonna use another entire container. Okay, I think we can kind of see the... Yeah, we can see the rust disappearing just a little bit. So you do get a graphical visualization from 72 to 1%. That is acceptable. This does unfortunately mean that I'm gonna have to create at least one more fabricates. You 16 chiral crystals. Do you have any other orders? Up to the roboticist. Maybe not while I'm carrying an antimatter bomb. Out into the snow we go. Alright, let's see. Is that a car? That's a car. Thank you, I'm gonna need it. Because we are headed southwest, aren't we? Hey, look at this! I was planning on putting one here. That's nice. Can we use this? Can we go anywhere?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I guess we can't. You're not connected to anything. Ew. That's kind of bad. I mean, just head southwest and it feels like that's gonna... The easier way would be to go west, retrace our steps through the BT area. I completely forgot to build myself a BT gun, so we're gonna go We just kind of go through the mountains. We'll be fine. Maybe we'll... You know, I know I've said I like walking to new places, but when I'm carrying an antimatter bomb, I'd like to get there faster rather than later. Sooner rather than later. Okay, no, because the vibration damages it. So we're gonna go on foot anyway. Southwest. Okay, so that is the alarm for you're about to fall and cause a big boom. Think we'll see any BTs this way? So, what does it really mean that... Ooh, yep. It's a very subtle alarm. It's not like the Zelda "you are out of life soon" alarm. Fortunately. So what does it really mean that the presumably mushroom, all of the 5 major extinction events have been accompanied by a death stranding? I mean, it's not... There's no proof for it. No, not slack off. We're not gonna slack off. There's no definitive proof for it. They're still trying to find definitive proof for it. But there's still... There are indications, which would mean somehow either that the BT world consists of humans and always will be, and maybe it's some kind of either again it's the an alternative universe where humans evolved immediately instead of the dinosaurs and other stuff. I kind of wanted to jump over there before I remembered I have a bomb. So yeah, either humans immediately, and they are kind of advanced, and or their entire universe is now a freaking graveyard, and that's why we die, or something, I don't know. Or, so, humans there, always, or there's some kind of time travel shenanigans going on. Okay, PCC level 2. Ruined by timefall, because of course it is. We already know there's some sort of time dilation going on when we go to someone else's beach, say Clifford Unger's. But we're already time falling. Are we gonna get more time falls? Is that what you're saying? I don't want more time falls. More intense time fall. So yeah, what seems like a long amount of time for us, enough to grenade several weird World War I and II soldiers and put quite a few bullets into Clifford Unger, hematic bullets, is just mere minutes in the real world. So there could definitely be some sort of time shenanigans going on. I can't even... My compass isn't working. Yeah, there we are. Still going southwest. Okay. It was too white. Keep on keeping on. Thank you. I'm gonna go for this by the paleontologist sign. Thank you, paleontologists. Nice of you. You probably need to encourage people to actually make it all the way to you, don't you? So far, humans evolving, always been there in the BT world / universe, or time shenanigans, which is looking more like time shenanigans so far. Maybe we have a TARDIS hidden somewhere and we just haven't seen it yet. Or the BT world, the beaches, are some kind of place where all time comes together. All time is one point. Past, present, future, all happening at the same time. Which, I mean, sure would kind of fall into the whole time shenanigans thing. But it's a different time of time shenanigans. So I'm gonna allow it for a... gonna allow that to be listed as a third alternative. Because if we can find different species of animals like ants and stuff just by like they have differently curved antennae, and then call that a new species. I can allow myself to categorize these as 2 different time shenanigans categories. I am mostly just babbling to try and try and not think about me carrying a bomb. Okay, did I make a climbing anchor? I think I might need to apply the climbing anchor. Yes. Okay, so we go up a little bit. Jeez. And we make a climbing anchor from here. Insufficient space. Okay, we gotta be very careful while going down still, because, again, container damaged. That is fine. It's still a little bit damaged. Now we're outside the chiral network. I just wanted to bring up the thing, because I remembered while we got that mail that we have a lot of mails. Should really go through them. Maybe I'll... Ooh. Okay. Yep, that's fine. How far along are we? Well, we're almost there. Let's take a breather. Interview with a geologist. 1 year ago from a personal shelter. I remember it was just before I joined the expedition when I found those documents in Bridges HQ. Research papers that predated the Death Stranding. People used to believe that dinosaurs had gone extinct at the end of the Cretaceous period 65 million years ago, but we still have birds, so they just evolved. Also, maybe crocodiles? But then this fellow investigated various locations where late Cretaceous dino fossils had been found, but when he did that, he came to the startling conclusion that there was hardly any evidence anywhere on Earth that supported the theory that dinosaurs had survived until the end of the Cretaceous. I wonder if that's true. I don't know. Because he does like to mix actual real-world things with kinda made-up real-world things. And he always managed to make them blend together so seamlessly that it's very believable. That's just... That's a kind of genius. Anywho, in other words, almost all of them had been wiped out long before that. The only place where the fossils that did support the traditional theory the only place where there were fossils was here, in North America, which suggested that this was the last part of the Earth to have been inhabited by dinosaurs. Now, not everyone agreed with this analysis at the time, but let's say he had it right. That would mean that there is evidence of a mass extinction hidden here, right beneath our feet. Evidence which could prove invaluable in understanding the one on the horizon. Did the dinosaurs who happen to live here just get lucky? Or is there something special about this place that allowed them to survive? I would love to get to the bottom of it, but I'm not sure I have what it takes. I'm not like Hartman. I don't have dooms or any other unique traits. Still, I want to make myself useful. I want to research the Stranding and help uncover the truth behind it. That's why I joined the expedition team after all. Well, I guess that... I mean, humans are kinda... I'm supposed to go kinda that way. If I go down there and around, should be fine. I want to get a little bit closer to the edge. Put that away. I mean, they don't know the situation in the rest of the world. In Europe, in Africa, in Asia, nowhere else. They just know how it is here in the good old, very fractured United States. So it's very possible that this was also an extinction level event. Hello, zipline. So there's a chiral network over there, yes I. Yep, very possible that this was an extinction level event. I need to get down to this little shelf here and... No, Sam. Sometimes you are just not the man. Okay, I want a little bit more place to work. Here's good. Yeah, I'll fix that soon. Gonna upload that one. No. Get down to the confirm button. And then we take a container spray. And just get you all fixed up. Nice and dandy. See? It's gonna be almost new. My tail's almost ruined. I'm never gonna be able to build a freaking zipline network here. I'm gonna have to make me new PCCs. Okay, so I have 3 left then. Because we have more of these. But you are kind of there. Let's walk along this shelf. See if we can see. Oh, someone else has made an anchor over here. Should I follow the sign? I mean, in general. Oh, no! Okay, Sam took a few extra steps there. Fudge! There we go. Now we're back. I actually made it here faster, and I had to repair the antimatter bomb package. There's a ghost there. I'm guessing that might be the paleontologist. Hi. This time, Sam. Oh, that's why. Let's listen to low roar while we make our way down there. For patience by low roar. And I finally made it to the paleontologist, and there's just a very sharp divide between the snow and the green. Alright, we're still gonna have to move very carefully. Would kind of suck to lose our footing here and cause a big kaboom just at the paleontologist. Handle with love. Oop. We'll handle with somewhat of a care, at least. Hi. I have a bomb for you. Please take it off my hands. I don't want it anymore. Whew.
Much appreciated, friend. Thanks to you, we can finally move ahead with the dig. I swear, this place is bad enough without having to worry about getting asphyxiated. Not that I need to tell you. You did it after all, though I can't for the life of me imagine how.
Well, I stumbled once and created a big crater in the mountain. Don't worry about it. Happens to the best of us. One more bots have completed deliveries. Okay. Good. Let's see.
You can set up the chiral network while I work.
Yes. Will you be able to somehow confirm? No, that'll probably take a while, won't it? Because you just needed the bomb to blow away some tar, so you have really nothing to do with trying to find out if the thing is genuine or not. You just want to find more stuff. It is so good to have Lou back. And then there's a freaking region right to the east of us where someone lives, and then there's still the little region up there in the mountains right next to the mountaineer, and there's the collector down in the lowlands. I want to unlock all the regions, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. And also, I have a lot of wanting to do stuff, do a lot of standard orders, do a lot of racing, do a lot of just the game, you know, but I also need to push forward with the story, because you don't want to watch me just do all the standard orders all the time, do you? No oxygen mask, what? What is this? Oh, hematic grenade level 2. What is difference, my friends?
Anyway, as it turns out, Sam Bridges, I have a favor to ask.
Of course you do.
The local porter was on his way here with something very valuable, but dropped it en route. It's a 200-million-year-old ammonite, which looks, he says, almost as if it were still alive. He apparently stumbled across it in a boulder field which had previously been hidden beneath a glacier, but that's not the half of it. The man claims this ammonite has an umbilical cord. An umbilical cord.
Which should be impossible.
But the specimen merits study, and I wasn't about to leave such delicate work to an amateur. So I asked him to carve out the whole surrounding chunk of rock and bring it here to me. Naturally, I wanted to compare it with contemporary specimens in the vicinity, which is why I had him excavate a number of those in addition to the one he told me about. But what does the dumb fuck go and do? He loses the whole shipment. Didn't even have the good sense to mark which container had the ammonite with the umbilical cord. The cargo was supposedly lost in the area to the southwest, where toxic gases have a tendency to build up. Old Mr. Reliable claims his cargo scanner is broken, and there's no way he can recover the shipment. But you could track it down. To protect you against the fumes, I'll provide you with an oxygen mask. Just to be safe. You can pick it up when you accept the order.
Snake, you'll need a gas mask to get
That
through.
fossil could represent an epical discovery. While there are examples of viviparous fish, an ammonite with an umbilical cord is unheard of. And if it is indeed 200 million years old, it would also correspond with the end Triassic extinction, another one of the big five. Could the umbilical cord be connected to the beach? We must recover that cargo at all costs. It could provide a vital clue to the mechanisms underpinning the Death Stranding. We're so close. So very, very close to grasping the true nature of the phenomenon. Hurry, Sam. We cannot risk that ammonite being lost.
Or it's just gonna evoke more questions, but I am very much on board with it.
Access delivery terminal
Mate,
for further information.
Sam is tired. He is so tired. He is so tired. Here, have another energy drink. You don't have a lot left, because hasn't really been raining up here, has it? I mean, there's snow, but... Okay, so we definitely need this.
An oxygen mask, huh? Good idea. It'll filtrate the air and keep you breathing normally. In addition to protecting you from toxic gases, it'll also help to reduce fatigue from strenuous activity, making it easier to keep your balance. If it didn't have a limited battery life, I'd tell you to keep it on the whole time. But it does, so don't.
Aw. Yeah, oxygen mask with a hood attached. The mask will provide oxygen when equipped as long as there is battery power available. The mask will slow the rate at which stamina is drained and protect the wearer from the effects of poisonous gases such as VOG. So you're telling me I can transport VOG and then as soon as the container breaks, I can just put on my oxygen mask and say, well, the VOG escaped. Screw you. Too bad for you. We're gonna make one. Hematic grenade level 2. An improved version. Improved how? The ability to more blood. Longer lasting, more powerful. More blood bags are equipped. These will can potentially drain. It doesn't say how it's improved. It just says it is improved. I guess it's because there's 5 ammo now instead of 3. So it's improved because it has more ammo. Huh? I'm betting among the ammonites, umbilical cords, it sounds like we're gonna have a fight on our hands because there's gonna be some BTs down there. Yeah? Look at them, all the beautiful roads there on the side. Anywho, yes. 15 ammo, 20 ammo. 20 ammo should be enough. We shouldn't put on it. We should. Oh, we're looking like a spaceman. Just carry everything. Wait. Placing grenade pouch. I didn't even have grenades in my grenade pouches. I forgot I had 4 grenade pouches. PCC. I still have 3. We'll build some zip lines along the way. Yeah, I'm just gonna go recycle, and then we'll pick up orders. Yeah, just recycle all of that. So is it gonna be an order? It is gonna be an order. We're gonna recover the ammonites. Let's cargo collection from the VOG. It's down there, it's in a already discovered area, so yeah, let's listen.
We need you to track down some cargo that was lost en route and deliver it to our paleontologist friend. As you know, this shipment contained a 200-million-year-old ammonite, which looked almost alive, if the finder's account is to be believed. I won't even comment on the part about it having an umbilical cord. Look, maybe he's right, maybe he's wrong. But it merits further investigation regardless. Make sure you collect the entire shipment so that we don't miss anything by mistake. It's more work, but it's also the only way to make sure we recover that ammonite.
Just give me extra likes for it, and we will be square. Mr. Die Hard, I know Clifford Ungerman. We got an oxygen mask? Alright, I didn't need to create one. Oh. Here's some ladders, here's some climbing anchors on the shelf. I don't need them. Because I have my own. Come on, Lou.
Thank you for your...
We're going down there. And that feels like the perfect time to take a little break. So next time we're gonna go get some ammonites from a VOG-filled area where there are potentially BTs, because otherwise why would we get the upgraded hematic grenades here? I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. I keep seeing the Metal Gear references. Yes. Anywho, thank you very much for joining me on this journey in the very precarious mountains. You take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one.